So welcome to this video. In this video we are going to discuss what is the uniqueness of US courses, especially CFA, CPA, FRM, CMA, CAA and CAIA. So let's see how they are very unique when compared to Indian and UK courses. So we'll start. So the first one is, when compared to Indian courses and UK courses, these courses are the students pass these courses based upon something called a percentile basis. So what is a percentile basis? So here you do not have the mark as a cutoff. For example, if you take most of the Indian exams or UK accounting exams, it's like 40 marks or 50 marks, which is the pass mark, right? So in US courses, there's no mark at all as a cutoff. Okay, so what they do is they say that the top 30% of the candidates are actually pass. Okay, so that means that the total number of candidates who are sitting for an exam, out of them only the best 30 of them will pass. So if 100 people sit, only the top 30 students are going to pass. Even the 31st student is actually a failure, right? So how do you know that whether you will fit into the top 30? See, that is going to be the uniqueness of this US courses, right? So hope you got the first idea. It's not about the marks, it's about the number of students who are passing. Okay, only the top 30% of students clear this exam. So now we have another confusing mechanism. It's called as indicative pass mark. So informally, when we speak to people, they indicate that the pass mark would be somewhere between 50% to 70%. So if you take, for example, CFA, level 1 of CFA, it's indicated that it's 50% pass mark, and level 2 is 70% of pass mark. And if you take CPA, they say that it's like 70% across all the subjects. FRM is again 70%. CMA is again 70%. Like that, all exams are across, it's going to be 50 to 70% of cutoff. So before studying any exam, you should know like what is the indicative pass mark for this subjects. Okay, whichever course you are choosing, you should know what would be the cutoff, because your study depends upon the cutoff. So this is what I did. For level 1, I've prepared for 50% and I've cleared level 1 of CFA. In level 2, I thought it would be the same 50% cutoff, but unfortunately the cutoff was 70%. I came to know that it was 70% only after the exam, because it was not told in anywhere in the textbooks or anywhere, even in courses where I have attended. So I wrote the exam and I think I would have scored 50% in level 2, but the required was 70%. So somewhere I failed, not because of my lower talent, but because the cutoff was little bit as a higher. Okay, it was actually higher, so it was not indicated officially anywhere. So this is something which is unofficial, right? The students, across students and professors, will tell you how much of workload you have to put. Another kind of a uniqueness here is these courses will tell you how many hours to study for the exam. So CFA tells that it's like 300 hours, CPA tells again 300 hours, FRM tells it's around 100 hours or 150 hours, like that. CAIA tells it's 200 hours. So what is this hours? See, hours indicates that how much of efforts you should put. So if it's going to be like 3 hours you study every day, for CFA you have to spend at least 100 days. Okay, 100 days you have to spend to clear a level. So that is their indication. Okay, that's their indication, like that. So full time you have to study for 3-4 months. If you study, you can clear a level, right? So the hours of study is also indirectly it tells you, but directly it doesn't tell you the pass percentage. The next one is, they never tell you how many students have taken up the exam in a particular exam year, and they never indicate how many students have passed in a particular year. So that's like kept secret. So you can, if you get that data, how many have appeared for the exam, something like 100 people have appeared for the exam and 40 people have passed the exam, then you can easily compute that it's like 40%. But they don't allow this data. Okay, they don't disclose this data, so you never know how many of them have took up the exam and how many of them have cleared. So you cannot compute the pass percentage in any manner. So that becomes again quite tough. The next one is, marks are not indicated to students. So this is another kind of a uniqueness here. if you take Indian exams or UK exams, the marks are indicated, right? Marks are indicated, as well as once you know the marks, you definitely know whether you are a pass or a fail. But here, the students are indicated only whether you are a pass or fail. There is no marks at all shown anywhere, right? So whether you are a just pass or you are a grade pass, that is like outstanding pass, no one knows. But they do some kind of an internal calculation, okay, internal calculation based upon this percentile and based upon some kind of a mechanism, and they come out with the pass or fail. And usually they give you some comments regarding the pass or fail. So they give comments like your effort has met the expectation, or your efforts is like above expectation, or it is below expectation. Okay, they will indicate like that also. So this is a 3 level or a 3-point indicator, right? So it's like 1 is bad, 2 is okay, and 3 is like great. It can also be a 5-point indicator. So it can be like very bad, bad, average, good, very good. It can also be like that. So each exam will give you a result based upon that kind of an indication. So what you can do with that indication, so if you're going to be very bad, it means that you have failed very badly. Okay, if you are like bad, it means that you are like borderly, you have failed. So that with that you can make up an idea whether you are like good enough in this course or not, right? So that is the only thing you can get here. So before taking up US courses, there are several videos which are available in YouTube. Look at how the pass percentage is calculated, how these are working, because as a student, your ultimate aim is to clear the exam, right? So clearing the exam, you think that it will be like 40 marks or 50 marks. Okay, so these US courses are not like that. You have to detailedly know how the pass or fail is calculated, right? What type of effort is required. So the best way to prepare for these courses is to ask people who have already done these courses and cleared these courses. Okay, so they will give you an idea like how much of effort is required. So don't ask like 1% or 2%, ask like 10 people. So if you're planning to do CFA, ask 10 people who have already done CFA how the course would be, right? So how you can do that? So you can go to LinkedIn. So go to LinkedIn. What you do is you can search. Okay, you can search for CFA. So once you get a CFA, you can go to this section called as people. There are several sections. So in people, you can see that these are like various people who are available. Okay, various people. You can just like connect with all of them. Okay, so you can actually connect with so many of them here. There are around some hundreds of tabs which are there. So you can connect with all of these people, not all, at least some 30 people you connect, and you post a question. Okay, so if you want to connect with someone, connect with them, you ask them like how to clear the CFA, how much tough it is, like that. So once you ask questions, they will be able to tell you like how to prepare for this exam. Okay, so that is a really good way to prepare for this exam. So even before preparing for the exam, consider how the course would be and how the pass percentage would be. Okay, so whichever course you want to do, connect in this manner and ask people directly about these courses. So hope you guys got a good idea about how unique these US courses are and how to prepare for them. So you guys can reach me at my website. You can also connect with me on LinkedIn. I am very active on LinkedIn. And you can also reach me at Twitter. So if you guys really like the video, put a like for us and share it with your friends who might find it useful. So if you guys have any queries or questions, post it in the comment section. We'll be like happy to answer them. If you guys have any other ideas for further videos, you can put it in the comment section. We'll be like creating a new video on that topic also. So thank you guys. We'll meet in the next video.